Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you how to make this pair of earrings. They're super fast, super easy, and literally anybody can do them. So let's get started. So all that I'm going to need for these earrings are some head pins. You can find these at any local craft store. They're basically just a thin wire and they have a little head or a stopper on the end. So that is what is going to keep the beads from falling off the end. So I decided on these kind of longer head pins. If they're a little bit curved, don't worry. I will use my needle nose pliers to kind of manipulate the wire and make it just a little bit straighter. So I'm just gonna kind of tweak, just bend it ever so slightly to make it as straight as possible. I think that looks pretty good. I will do the same thing to this one. You can see it's a little bit curved. They don't come just perfectly straight. All right. So besides the head pins, I have this looper tool. It's a 1.5 millimeter looper tool, and it will create, sorry, my dog is playing in the background. It will create the loop at the end once we're done putting all the beads on our head pins. So I've got my looper tool, my needle nose pliers, my head pins. I'm also going to need some earring hooks. So I have 2 of those. And then 2 jump rings. And that is what I'm gonna use at the end to connect my head pin to the earring hook. All right. I'm gonna put these off to the side here. The beads I selected are just a decorative round bead. The center hole is pretty small, but it is not too small where they won't fit on this head pin. I have tried a few other beads that were actually a little bit too small, like an 11 millimeter bead is gonna be too narrow to fit around this head pin. So you just kind of have to kind of play with it a little bit, and I have an assortment of beads, so these are the ones that I chose. So all I do is I take my head pin and I just go one at a time. I'm gonna keep count so that I make sure that I have the same amount of beads for each earring. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. I'm gonna end at 15. Okay. So you can see I've got all the beads that I want on my earring. And then I'm gonna take my looper tool super duper easy. And sometimes it doesn't make like a perfect loop, but that's okay. I can kind of manipulate it with my needle nose pliers. So I'm gonna take them and kind of straighten that loop out a little bit. Okay. So then I'm gonna take my jump ring. I'm just gonna attach it to the loop and I'm gonna close that loop with my needle nose pliers. So now you see that jump ring will not fall off. And then I take my earring hook, I take my needle nose pliers and I kind of bend the wire a little bit so that I can fit that jump ring right on the hook. There. And then I'm just gonna close it again with my needle nose pliers. It's hard to do while I'm in a weird position because I'm trying to film this too. There we go. And that is it. One headpin earring down, just one more to go. That just took me a couple of minutes. These are super, super fun, easy gifts. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make the second one and then I will be back. All right, so I've got 2 headpin earrings. That took me under 10 minutes to do. So it was super fun, super fast. I love them. I think they're really simple, but also elegant. So these earrings are going to actually be a gift. So I found these little cards at the craft store, these little earring cards. So I'm just gonna attach them. And I don't have little stoppers for the back, but how cute are those? Super fast, super easy. I love them. Anybody can do them. So I hope this tutorial was informative. I can't wait to see the earrings that you guys make. All right, bye.